What's going on, guys? I just wanted to make a video to talk about F1 2016 the game, which should be hopefully coming out later on this year. The reason I'm making this video is because today was the first day of pre-season testing in real F1. It took place at the Circuit de Catalunya, which is the host for the Spanish Grand Prix, of course, as well as pre-season testing. And it just got me thinking about the Formula One game that'll be coming out. And I just thought, why, and this is a big if Codemasters are gonna reintroduce career mode for the next game, which, I mean, I really hope they do, I'm sure everyone else does as well, but if they do, couldn't pre-season testing be a mode within that? Because essentially it's just like doing a practice session. You know, you could have I don't know how long the pre-season testing sessions are, in fact, but, you know, it could just be a 2-hour session or a couple of 2-hour sessions where the goal is to just do as many laps as possible or gain as much data as possible by setting fast lap times. It would probably could be done similarly to the R&D objectives that you used to get in the previous Formula One games that Codemasters did, where you had to achieve certain objectives or achieve certain lap times or complete a certain number of laps in order to gain upgrades for your car. The same principle could apply to pre-season testing, and you know, it wouldn't need to be a compulsory thing to do if you wanted to do a career mode. It could be like, you know, for all race weekend sections in the game, you can alter whether you want to have practice sessions or not, or even if you want to have qualifying sessions or not. So I reckon a pre-season testing could be just the same. You could either choose to have it or not, and then it would just offer another layer of authenticity, I think that's how you say it, for the guys out there that want to play the game as much as possible. And I think also it could really sort of, because you with other sport franchises like FIFA, NBA, Madden, the American football, you get the chance in the off season to make improvements to your squad or your franchise. And this could be, you know, no different. You could do pre-season testing to gain upgrades for your car and have an edge going into the start of the season. And I think as well that it wouldn't just be a human opportunity. And what I mean by that is the CPU, the AI, the computer, could also do pre-season testing and make upgrades themselves. So you might be driving for, say, Williams and get some upgrades for your car, but maybe Red Bull get an even better upgrade and might have an advantage in the first few races of the season. And I think that this, along with reintroducing the whole R&D objectives from the previous games, you could get a really interesting dynamic of trying to gain little advantages throughout the Formula One season to have the best and the fastest car. So anyway, that's just my little thought on it. Be interested to know what you guys think about my idea, and if you've had similar thoughts yourselves about things that hopefully you'd want to be in the F1 game this year. Of course, only time will tell whether the Codemasters go for something like that or not. Like I said, the game will hopefully be coming out later this year. So while I'm here, I might as well talk about what happened today in the real testing. I've just seen Sebastian Vettel actually set the fastest lap in the Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton did well over 2 race distances worth of laps, about 150 laps or so, which I think is really probably more important than Vettel being able to set such a fast time, because Mercedes will just have so much data already. This is the very first day of pre-season testing and they've already got all that data, when other teams probably struggle to even get a full race distance out of their car as of yet. Elsewhere, just looking at the news now, of course this was the first time that we saw the new Haas F1 car unveiled, but they've had problems today, a front wing failure for Romain Grosjean, who's just joined the team. Obviously he's moved from Lotus, well, what was Lotus and is now Renault, and he had a front wing failure at 200 miles an hour, which sounds a bit scary. And just looking, McLaren again look to have struggled slightly. They completed 80 laps. but Jenson Button was on the softer tyre, while some of the other guys were on the hard tyre, and he still was a bit slower. So not the best news there for McLaren either, but obviously this is only the first day of testing. There's still a long way to go before the season gets underway in Melbourne. I think it's still a month away, that race. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and enjoyed hearing my thoughts. Like I said, if you've got any thoughts yourself, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are wanting to watch F1 2015 game content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.